I said, yo, 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 peace and love, world is good. It's your boy OG Love, on Tank, on Spring, on City, and we are the and we want to welcome y'all to the show. I hope y'all come on in, have a good time, laugh a little, take a little bit serious, and everything. We're here to give y'all the game. We here to give y'all current events, old events. We're here to talk about our past, our falls, our gains, our wins, our losses. And hopefully it can help somebody out there. We also here to talk about, past anything. You know what I'm saying? Basically let you know where we fell at and how we rebounded and became better and kept moving, kept going up, kept going forward versus falling back and just falling off. But I got my man Tank here, Breezy, Smoke. It's showtime, baby. Welcome to the show, baby.
So fellas, how y'all doing? How y'all feeling?
Chilling, bro. Good.
How was your week?
Listen, how was your week?
My week
snuck up on me. My week snuck up on me, that's all.
It's another one.
Snuck up on me.
What did it do to you?
Listen, man, a little wiggle.
A little wiggle?
Wiggle.
Listen, my week was horrible. Let me tell you something.
What happened in your week, G?
Listen, hold up. The city of Philadelphia is horrible, man. Let me tell you something. I'm so sick of this Brewer Street thing going on.
Yeah.
It's driving me crazy.
Brewer Street
Listen,
ain't no joke.
Let me tell you something, man. I got another ticket in the mail.
That's about 20 tickets.
Another one. Look at it. Listen. They just keep sending it to me.
Hey, yeah. That's crazy right there.
I got
That's
road
crazy.
rage, man.
That's about
I can't do 25 miles per hour on Broad Street when it's time to go to work.
Damn.
Yo.
He got a ticket for every mile per hour.
They not playing them games, man. Like, come on. You got the president with the
mayor
shutdown.
find a way to pay them trash.
You got the mayor with Broad Street. Give me some money for the fine. Come on, man. Come on. This got to get better, man. What you think, Tank?
Hey, man, I agree with you 1,000%, man. 1,000%. They got the speed bumps out here. They got the potholes out there, man. They got the 25 mile per hour speed.
And they fixing the road.
Hey, big. Time out. Sign over. B, come on, man.
What happened?
Oh, no.
We keep going. We good. We good.
Hey, B.
Yeah, we done.
No, but it's getting crazy out here, man. It's getting super crazy. But let's jump into these topics real quick.
Oh, man.
Hey, Breeze, what was that first topic, bro?
All I want to do is say, rest in peace, D'Angelo, man. That kind of shot me this week.
Oh, man. Listen, man. D'Angelo was the man. He definitely was the man.
How does it feel?
Yo.
Hey, rest in peace to the brother. I wasn't a fan, but rest in peace to the
You
brother. No.
Oh, man. D'Angelo was the man. He was the man.
He was jealous when he came out with that. How he was showing his motherfucking bone structure here and shit.
No, I'm just saying.
When you kept playing a video back to back. Yeah, I can imagine. I mean, a lot of us, he was ripping the shreds, man. You gotta give it to him, man. You gotta give it to him.
Look.
Talk like a bag of dope.
Yo,
Yeah.
My lady was the cut. I don't. How you gonna not like that?
Hey, he was cut like a million, dude. You looking at his body? How many times you watch the video?
Cut like a bag.
Yeah. You gotta give it to him, man. Give the man his props, man. He was the man. He definitely was the man.
Yeah.
Definitely was the man.
He might not have made some babies in my day, but he rocked a couple beds with me.
Definitely did.
Let me ask you a question, right? A question that came to my DM.
Okay.
Where was it? Somebody slid.
Somebody said, how come men can sleep with 1,000 women or a bunch of women, but your girl sleep with one guy and you go crazy versus her being upset? Like you know what you've done, but sure she do that, you going crazy like you just a saint, like you innocent. Why do guys do that, man? Anybody, like chime in real quick.
Because we territorial.
Territorial, like motherfucker. She a hide.
So is that selfish though?
I mean, that's just a man's nature. We territorial, man. That's just how we are. We don't like nothing else touching our, you know what I mean? Touching our girl. We just don't like it.
See,
Even though we can run around and do our thing, it's definitely a double standard.
But that's what I'm saying though. We doing our thing. The guy's doing his thing, you know, dipping here and there. And then soon as she gets frustrated and tired of it, she's like, you know what? F that. I'm gonna go ahead and do my thing. And you find out about it, and you be mad, ready to kill us, girl. But if she knew what your jacket looked like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, you know, is it fair? You think? Or should we just understand how they understand? Because that's 1 versus 100. What you think?
For one, let me just put out there in the air, I haven't slept with 1,000 women, but, you know. But here's the thing, I understand what you're saying.
No, I don't mean 1,000 is 1,000. That's just a number out there.
Yeah. If like I said,
999.
if my wife cheated on me one time, yeah, it'd probably be over for me. It probably would be over for me. You know,
but we talking about if you cheated.
If I cheated,
right?
And yeah, like I said, I agree with you. I mean, it is double standard because I would want to, you know, hey, let's work it out. Let's this and that. But
right.
For my mental, I don't know. I think I would be done. I think I couldn't handle the fact that she was with somebody else.
Right.
On my term. You know what I mean?
I agree with you because you visualize it. You can't see the guy's face, but you can visualize the body. And you know how your girl or your wife is, and you see what's going on. And it's hard for you to even get stimulated because you think like, damn. You know what I'm saying? It's you know. What you smoke? Anything? Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Like that, yeah. Hey, listen, he must have seen it right now. You see it.
Hey, listen, man.
It's hard.
That's a hard pill.
It's a hard pill.
Man.
Yeah. Especially since we grew up with women that didn't return the favor. We grew up watching our grandmoms or dads, like when they cheated, the women didn't want to go back and cheat. They weren't like that.
Mm-hmm.
They stayed faithful and made our grandpops or uncles hurt by being a better woman, by not taking that. You know what I mean? Taking that lick back. Like, oh, you cheated? No, what they did was still stay there and loved us. And, you know what I mean? It made us hurt. You know what I mean? It made the men hurt.
But I can't agree with that because, you know, my people I know, when they got cheated on, they hit the streets and they did their thing. They get back. They get a lick back.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't some women out there like that.
They was, you know, you know, they was wild. They didn't care. I mean, it's rough. But what y'all think in the comments, man? Do you think is a double standard? Like, should a man be upset because the girl got her lick back, or should, you know? Let us know what y'all think. The first time you got your heart broke. Let's start over here with my man Smoke. We're gonna come down the line. Oh, Smoke started last time. Let's go ahead and start with my man Tank.
Tank stuff.
All right.
Come down the line. Hey, Tank, what's the first time you got your heart broke?
You know, the first time, let me think for a second. I was probably like 17 when I first had my true love. I probably was like around 17.
Puppy love.
Yeah, it was puppy love, first love. It was all that. You know, and oh man, it got me all tangled up because I was livid. I was livid when I found out she was cheating on me. And it really messed me up. But you know what the crazy part about it is? I was so in love, even though she broke my heart, I was so in love, I went back. After I knew she was cheating on me, I went back. How many times you don't went back? Yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah. You know, the person cheated on you, and I was like, I'm done with her, it's over, it's a wrap. I'm 17, I'm driving, you know, I got me a car, I got me a job, I'm doing great for myself at 17. And I get cheated on, I found out she's cheating on me, and a couple weeks later, I get back with her. Get back with her. Then get cheated on again. Then get back with her again.
Oh, no, yeah.
So that love, that first love, it do something to you, man. It had you going back.
John, I was working up King of Prussia Mall in Models, and I was messing with the girl working at the cookie company. So we working together through the mall. She's pretty as I don't know what. Come to find out, somebody told me, they was like, yo man, watch your girl. I was like, yo, what you talking about? He was like, just watch your girl, bro. Just watch it. I heard she messing with somebody. Okay. So I kept hearing it like a couple times from different people. So I'm like, damn. I'm like, all right. So they tell me who the boy is. Damn. So I'm like, damn. I'm like, all right. So this is around Thanksgiving. I go up to her crib. I ain't stepped to the boy yet. I go up to her crib for Thanksgiving, bring the pies and stuff. Family all love me, this, that, and the other. So she ride back on the L with me to catch the 15, and she was gonna ride back up. And she tell me, she like, you might start hearing stuff at the job or at King of Prussia in the mall. Just don't believe it. It's me and you against the world. So I'm just like, yeah, she hit me with the bottom jump. So I'm like, all right, but so I get to work, and something tell me, man, go down and see this boy, man. I'm at Models. I'm a department manager, footwear department manager. This nigga at making pretzels.
And he is
making pretzels. I'm like, I'm sitting back like this nigga in the window. This nigga in the window doing this. I'm like, for real? So I walk up on the bull, and he look at me, and he put his head down. He like, dang. So I'm like, what's up, bro? He was like, yo, I gotta talk to you. And I'm like, all right. So he come from around the counter, come to me. He was like, yo, he was like, she came over, one of her girlfriends was talking to my brother, and she started talking to me. Next thing you know, it happened. I'm like, he was like, bro, I really ain't know nothing about you. I just found out. He was like, yo, man, my bad, bro. So I'm like, all right, bro, I appreciate it, man. I shook his hand, I kept it moving. I don't got no gripe with you, bro. You know what I mean? It was there, you took it. That's what men gonna do. So
let me ask you a question.
Go ahead.
So when was the next time you was able to eat any pretzels after that?
Man, it was a long time. It was a long time.
At least that is anyway.
Yeah. So
like I'm 85, that boy.
I went back upstairs, went back to work, called her, let her know what happened. She finally, after like 3 to 4 hours, confessed to it. And of course, you wind up going back. But bad thing about it, I wind up going back. And I'm, Sagittarius, we kind of petty. So I wound up going back, and I got her pregnant. And she was pregnant with my twins. But I was so hurt after the situation she did to me. I was like, all right, what you gonna do? So she went and got an abortion. So
you gave her twins?
Yeah, twins, bro.
Damn,
Twins.
Gave her twins.
Yeah, I
don't give up twins.
Yeah.
Nah, listen,
don't give
child support. We just can't be together. These are my twins.
Yeah, she
1, 2.
she went and got the abortion. I told her, like, you know what I mean?
That's crazy.
I was a little hurt over the situation, so.
You missed the twins?
I mean. Okay.
What's up, what about you, Smoke? What's up, Smoke? Smoke, what about you, Smoke? First heartbreak.
Listen, I ain't never get my heartbreak.
That's your mother's right there.
I mean, like, oh, Sean. Oh,
yeah.
No. I did get my heart broken. First time I got my heart broken when
the boy took you to Chinese store, see?
Yeah, that motherfucker right here. No, the first time I got my heart broken is, G was around. And actually, it was the same babe. I was in love with this. Anyway,
when you was having twins by, I mean, cause you're I'm confused for a second.
I popped out my twins later on. You know what I'm saying? You know, I don't miss. Bang bang. But listen, so it was in high school. It was in high school. 10th grade? No, 11th grade.
10th grade.
10th grade. This babe, you know, that I was, you know, I felt like, you know, I made her. You know what I mean? Because, you know, she was corny. And, you know, I felt as though that, you know, she was a pretty girl. So, you know, you know what I mean? You know, we dug each other or whatever. I was her first, you know, she wasn't my first. No. But I was in love with her. And I think we went all the way to 12th grade. And, you know, I used to treat her good. And you just shower her or whatever. Because, you know, I didn't know nothing about nothing. So I felt as though once you shower a woman, you know what I mean, you know, they'll stay intact with you as well. You know what I mean? Regardless of how sex goes, how you treat her, whatever, even though I treated her good. And it was one day that, you know, well, let me bring it back a little bit. It was a couple times I felt like we was falling off or whatever. And I'm like, what am I doing wrong to myself? Like, you know, what am I doing wrong? Like, you know, I don't know what's going on. So make a long story short, it was a guy that she was messing with that was out of high school. We was in 12th grade. He graduated from high school. She went to FLC. He was on a basketball team. She always used to want to go to basketball games or whatever. So, you know, that was the in thing when we was in school, whatever. You know, basketball. You know what I mean? That was it. You know, it's silly, man. That was the thing, you know, basketball, going to basketball games, whatever, you know, especially coming from the school that we went to, you know, Shorey Mansion. And she went to FLC, and, you know, this dude was playing for the basketball league and for the
Team FLC.
for the team FLC. So she was seeing this guy, and she was going to go see him. That's the same thing, but she was going to go see him. And she was going to go see him. And it was one time she was supposed to come over my house. You know, done what we done or whatever. You know, I was living at my aunt's house in Spanish Harlem a little bit. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Down there where you know Poppy's is. Mm-hmm. So yeah, so she come to see me, and I'm looking at her. You know, I'm so motherfucking brick. I'm like, you know, I'm trying to look for out the window and stuff like that, whatever. And she had this stern face when she came, you know, walking up on the steps or whatever. So we about to get into whatever we about to get into it. She told me, she's like, no, I don't want to do this no more, whatever. And I'm like, huh, you don't want to do this no more? Like, what? Listen, I didn't say this. I didn't even jack off or whatever. I didn't say this, Jim. For you getting all this. You getting all this cream.
You get all this juice.
All this juice. So anyway, she said what she said, and, you know, she was like, oh, no, I'm leaving or whatever. You know, I just came over here to tell you that. So I said, all right, cool, whatever. So then her girlfriend knew I was treating her good, knew I was, you know, I was a good dude or whatever. She told me about the bull. Oh, yeah, she was dealing with this guy named, I forgot his name, but she was dealing with this guy named, you know, he graduated before us, whatever. You know, he used to play on the basketball team. And, you know, I got his number. I said, wow, boy, Messi was out then, boy, Messi.
No, true story.
So she gave me his number, and I called him, and I was like, yo, you know, I don't know what I said or whatever, but I said, hey man, you mess with such and such or whatever. He was like, no, I just smashed. That's it. You know, she was just somebody that so I could hit. And I was on the phone like, man, this is crazy, man. I don't understand, man. You know, you should have told somebody. I was fluttered for words. I didn't know what to say. And he said, well, you know, we can set it up if you want to. I said, set what up? He said, I can say she gonna come over my crib, and you know, you meet her over here. And I was like, no, I don't got no school tokens right now or whatever.
Oh, yeah,
I can't reach you. He was like, all right, well, you know, I'm gonna call you on the phone. We had, was it cell phone? Yeah, we had cell phones at that time. I think I had a Nokia as well.
The long remote control.
Yeah. No, the joints that you swallow.
Oh.
Yeah.
But, pause. But the small joints. And he called her and said, come over. She came over and he said, well, you know, I'm about to call my man or something like that. And he called me and he put her on the little speakerphone. The speakerphones was trash then. And he said, yeah, you know, you gonna tell somebody that you over here? And she was like, who is that over the phone? And it was me. I was like, so what you doing over here? This is what you doing? This is what we doing or whatever? And she left. And she ain't talked to him ever since. And I was like, good looking out or whatever. You know, I came to school. Next day, G said, what happened to your hands, Lige?
Oh,
You remember?
Yeah. Or punching the wall.
He said, what happened to your hands, Lige? I said, nothing. And he said, Lige, everything gonna be all right, man. You know, like, I start punching the walls at lunch. I mean, I'm talking about concrete walls. Them joints hurting too. I don't know what I was thinking. I'm punching the wall. He's like, Lige, what you doing? And she broke my heart, man. And I couldn't forgive her after then. But, you know, after that, you know, it was just on and popping. You know, that's when the other side of me came out. Whatever. I ain't care about nobody.
Smooth, got a question for you, Smooth. Did you get back with her after that?
Never.
Mm.
So you never went back?
No.
Okay.
You know what? I'm a guy that don't backpedal. I'm just a guy that don't backpedal. I can't do that.
See, he skipped the middle. How she made a few other mistakes in between that, and he forgave her and got back with her.
Oh.
And that came to a point where as though he said,
So-
"What? I'm done."
Hey, hold on, Jay, because Smoke just said he didn't get back with it.
But he skipped the story when my man right here had took on the prom. And he, you know what I'm saying, he skipped over that because we was all summer houses at that time.
But I ain't never get back with her. That happened.
That
Smash
happened,
that thing?
No.
that happened before the basketball thing.
That happened before the basketball thing because she went on her prom.
That's what I'm saying. So once the basketball thing happened, that was before this. This was first, then it was that.
No,
So-
this was at the end of the year. Was it?
No.
Yeah,
It was-
the prom is the end of the year.
The prime end of the year, but this happened before the end of the year. This happened
Okay, all right.
a whole
So-
year.
I stand corrected.
This is cool. It's cool.
He's right. But the thing is, I still was done with her then. That's why she went to the prom with my man, because I was done with her.
And mind, to make the record clear, they didn't know each other at the time.
Yeah.
I introduced them.
Got you. Yeah, good clarity. Good clarity.
Messy.
It was messy. It was
Good
messy.
clarity. Good clarity.
We was young. I just met him. This is my homie. And he had, who this light skinned brother that got mine? And I'm like,
Yeah.
there you go.
Yeah.
I mean, one of the drinks. I mean, but you know,
But the thing is, I never got back with her. That's why I never went on her prom. And you know, and her mom was like, "Oh well, you know, she don't need her to go. You don't need him to go on your prom. I got this other fine looking, whatever.
Light skin.
I think Miss such and such.
see the crazy one about Breezy hit it, and then she cheated on him.
Yeah, what the hell?
Nigga talk about his first heartbreak. I'm sitting next to him.
No.
But yeah, that's what happened. I'm glad he brought us up to speed on it. Because that's what happened. You know what I mean? You know, listen. It's the honesty. You know, we gonna forget a lot of stuff.
Yeah, man.
But we gonna remember a lot of stuff
True
too.
stuff, true story.
But listen here, ladies and gentlemen, I want y'all to understand that we talking about our first love and our first heartbreaks. We letting y'all know if you haven't been through it yet,
It's coming.
It's coming. Yeah, you're right.
it's not a good feeling, man. When you put your all into a situation, and that situation will put their all into you, it's a rough turn. So stop jumping out the window for somebody that's not going to jump out the window for you. Exactly. Stop assuming everything is great, but sometimes they ain't great. Like read the signs, read the body language. Sometimes they show you, they're trying to tell you, but you ignoring it. Because you're like, no, it's cool. Pay attention, man. And another thing, keep people out your business, man. Keep people out your business, man. But yeah, you know what? We want to thank y'all for tuning into the first episode of the Unks. We hope y'all gave y'all some good information. We hope y'all laughed and enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Signing off, this your boy on G Love.
On Tank.
On Breeze.
Smooth Diddy.
You see the smoke in the cloud.
Yeah.
And we are the Unks, baby. We holla at y'all.
Holla at y'all.
100.
Young boys, put them guns down and bust that G.